Hey guys, again doing this live stream thing again, but hey, I thought I better share this one with you. It might be free air show day. I'm just sitting on my deck here, and this thunderous engine flew by. We're not far from the Ponoka airfield, and every summer we get free air shows here, and they got a couple of World War II era trainer, I don't know what kind of a plane they are. I don't know if it's a Corsair or what the heck it is. They got two of them there. There's two brothers. Just kind of heard through the grapevine, I don't know for sure, but I heard through the grapevine that they do they're based out of the Ponoka airfield, and we always get treated every summer to free air shows because, like I said, we're not far from the airport. And so it kind of took off and flew, you know, kind of like in our front yard, not that close. It's maybe 400 meters from the front of our yard, just on the other side of the highway here. So it flew by, and I thought, man, you know, I've been working on my 2020 Life in the Day project, and I had my camera doing some work on that, and I got to set this up in case this guy starts doing some loop-de-loops. It's pretty exciting. The thunder is amazing. When they get both of them out here going at the same time, it's absolutely fabulous. We get a free air show from the front of our deck. So he came out of the airport heading south. The runway is a north to south configuration, and he came out off the runway heading south, and he flew by our place and kind of went southeasterly, and kind of circled back around. And then I heard this drone. I've been hearing this drone ever since, and I think that might have been the neighbor's lawnmower. He drove by here now, and now it's quiet, but maybe I got prematurely excited here about this air show happening. But I'm gonna leave this pointed up here for a little bit, and if he comes by, you're gonna be in for a treat today if you like airplanes, and maybe somebody out there will know what it is. But if he doesn't come back in 15-20 minutes, I'll discontinue the live stream, and then we'll start it up if we hear that wondrous drone of that engine. Yeah, like I said, I don't know World War II planes that much, but that's what I was told, that it was a trainer aircraft. It's got you know, double cockpit, one front and one aft, and they're a real sight to see if they start performing. They usually buzz the Ponoka Stampede when they're up and running. Hey DJ, how you doing there? DJ Matters on the line. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Did you check out that live stream I did? I was able to get a shout out in for you. Hope you're able to see that and you're happy with that. It was kind of a good opportunity to do that yesterday. Buffering. That's all I see. Try texting on the live chat. Yeah, I could try. I'm out here and I got bad eyes. I'm getting old, so I'll try here. Let's see what I can do. I'd have to go get Ryan. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing. Back. Cancel. Chat. Oh, there we go. And there's no way to talk to it. I gotta type it, do I? That's terrible. I hate typing. Anyway, so DJ Matter. DJ Matter, how you doing? Is that going? There we go. DJ Matter, how you doing, buddy? It's really hot. So DJ, what we're doing is I was working on my project. I've got today and tomorrow. Left to, well, I got to put it in tomorrow. So I got today basically to edit up some information from my 24-hour live stream from last Saturday, so I can submit it to YouTube. So I got a bit of work to do on that. So I was out on the deck enjoying the weather, and this airplane came flying up out of the Ponoka Labrie airfield and flew by our place, just west of our place. And so I got all excited because I thought, hey man, it's free air show day. So I watched him kind of circle around. He took off from the airport going southerly, in a southerly direction, and then he banked off to the southeast and looked like he was circling around to head towards the north, towards the town of Ponoka. But I don't know, I don't hear him anymore. I thought I heard the drone of the engine, and it turned out it was the neighbor's lawnmower. He was mowing somewhere in the back 40 there, and I thought it was this airplane. And that's exactly what this thing sounds like a high-powered lawnmower, I guess. It's just a thunderous roar comes out of this airplane. But I was hoping to be able to get a free air show for everybody. So don't know what's going to happen yet. Might have to close this down and open it up again if he comes back, because like I said, we usually every summer we get free air shows here. They'll be out here for all sorts of crazy maneuvers, you know. They're flying upside down. There's usually two of them, and they'll do these crossover patterns and all kinds of fancy aeronautics stuff. So I was hopeful that we'd get a free show here today, but I'll get a few more minutes maybe, and because I don't hear them at all now, and then maybe we'll go live again after a while if they come back, and maybe we'll get a free air show out of the deal. So you're saying I'm buffering, eh? It says my internet connection is unstable here, so I don't know what's going on. There was some sort of a message with YouTube saying that they're having trouble with their live streaming capability too, so maybe that's the issue. I don't know, but like I said, we'll give it another 5 minutes, and maybe I'll move around the yard here and see if I can get a better connection. I don't know what's happening. Keep an eye in the sky today is all I'm going to do. I'm going to stay on the front deck and keep my eye open. Oh my goodness. Keep my eye open on that sky to the west and see if we can get a glimpse of this guy. But I'm going to go back up here because I got a lot of work to do, rendering out something I'd be happy to be a part of the Life in a Day 2020 project. So there's my bird feeder, hummingbird feeder. So I don't know if I can put that. I'll put that on there for a little bit, and then if I hear that airplane, we'll try and follow it around in the sky. So DJ, you can't hear me, eh? I don't know if you're there. I don't know if I got a good transmission here or not, but like I said, I'll give another 5 minutes here, and then we'll shut her down and wait for him to come back. We'll figure out what's going on. At least I'm learning here how to do this. I wish they had like Siri on here so I could just talk instead of type. What up? What up, dude? What up, dude? Where is everything on here? What up, dude? Do they even have a... I want to put an exclamation point on there, but I'm not even sure I can do that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can't see very good anymore. I'm getting old. What up? Okay, we'll leave that on there for 5 minutes. We'll hopefully see that plane. If I can get a close enough picture, maybe I can use that iNaturalist program and see what kind of bird it is. I don't know if it works on vintage aircraft, 1940s vintage aircraft, but we'll wait and see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there too. Super hot here in Alberta. It's I think it's going to be about 30 today. This is going to be our week of warm weather for the whole year, and then we'll be back to cooler weather for fall, and then snow rolls in here around sometimes late August, but definitely by Halloween we usually get snow. There's an exception to that. Once in a while we have a nice weather for the kids going out trick-or-treating, but when I was a kid, that was you could count on having to dress warm for Halloween most of the time. But we'll see what goes on. There's that little patch of grass that we started. We had a tree in there. You can see that really light grass there. I think it's like a ryegrass that's growing there right now, and it is growing like crazy with all the rain we've had. Later, you couldn't tell from the road that there had been a tree there or a patch, so it grew really well. And now it's just it's growing faster than the rest of the grass. Of course, it's not fast-growing ryegrass. So over time, about 70-30 rust to play favorites with that location. And anyway, really hot. It's going to be a beauty. I wish I didn't have to work on my project. I'm excited about it, but man, it's a good day for just doing nothing. Saturday here in Alberta, the lakes are on. The weather is fine. There's so many things could be doing today, but I got to get that project done. It's the last day today. So I don't know. It says there's nobody else on here. I got one person on there. That could be my wife too, or maybe my son. Is that you, Ryan? Maybe DJ Matter couldn't get in, so he's gone, and that's just Ryan gonna prank me again. I gotta tell you about this before I close up this live stream. This is a funny one. My kid is he's 10 going on 21, and he's a bit of a prankster. And the other day we did a live stream, and I was talking about an incident where I had thought I'd lost my drone. Doing a fly over top of this gravel pit, and my phone I've been having trouble with because it's always full. I've got so many pictures and videos on there that I think that might have been the reason why it crashed. I was flying and up over top of the gravel pits, and there's part of the gravel pits that's been decommissioned, and there's pond in there that has ducks and geese in it and stuff like that. So I was flying over top of all this area, an active pit, and then this reclaimed area, and all of a sudden my phone screen just went black, and I kind of panicked. I had never had that happen before, and so I didn't know what to do, and I just tried to reload the DJI Fly app, and it would flash on for just a millisecond, and then it would go black again. And I thought, oh no, I'm in big trouble. So I hit the return to home button, and I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, and all of a sudden I could hear this buzzing off in the distance, straight ahead of me, coming in from the northwest. And I recognized it as that wonderful little mosquito waspy sound of the Mavic Mini coming my way. So I knew that return to home button still works if your camera is faulty. So it still was functional. It was coming down, and I looked up, and it started to return, like it started to lose altitude. And then I panicked for the second time because it looked like it was going to come right down on top of my car, because After it took off, it experienced some wind and it said cannot return to home automatically. Oh, I can hear that plane now. Okay, we're gonna go back up in the sky. There he is. I don't know, can you see him up there? I'm gonna try and follow him wherever he goes. Yeah, there he is. He's a yellow bird up there. I can't really see. Oh yeah, there he is. Just over top of the treetops there. Hopefully you can get a glimpse of him, and I hope he starts doing some maneuvers here. We're gonna set up here and hopefully we get this show happening today. That would be awesome. Oh, he's banking in over there, just above the trees there. Looks like he's circling around the airport there right now. Hopefully he doesn't go for a land. I hope he starts doing some crazy stunts. Just through the trees, you can kind of see him there. We might just get a free air show here today. Anyway, while we're waiting for him, finish off the story about my drone. So I was telling this story, and all of a sudden on the live chat there's a guy with the name of Drone, what do they call himself? Drone Junkie or Drone Geek. That's it. Drone Geek. I don't know if you're out there and you got your ears on, Drone Geek, but anyway, Drone Geek ended up on the live chat, and he's going like, "Oh, that must have been scary." And of course, that kind of pumped me up that somebody was actually listening to my story. So I said, "Yeah, it sure was scary, right?" And we talked on for a little bit in that live stream, and all of a sudden, my wife, who was sitting beside me in the car, she kind of looked over at me and she said, "So do you know who Drone Geek is?" And I said, "No, I don't know who Drone Geek is. Maybe it's a new subscriber or potential new subscriber." So I was pretty happy being able to talk about my near calamity with my drone. And anyway, the end of the story, I make a long story a little bit shorter. It turned out that Drone Geek was actually my son Ryan doing a prank on me. So he got a good laugh on my expense, but it's kind of funny. And anyway, I might as well finish the story about the drone. So the drone's still up there in the air. It's coming down on top of my car from what I can see, the way it's lining up for a touchdown. So I get in the car and I quickly burn off my location and just kind of go around. I'm on a gravel road, so it's not like it's a really busy road or anything. There's nobody going by there. You could sit there for an hour, maybe have one car go by. So just pull off on the side of the road and get out of the car and watch the drone, and I try the sticks, and the sticks were still operating. So I just breathed a sigh of relief, and I was able to put it down on the target and get out of there unscathed. So pretty happy with the outcome there. But I tell you, that was sure frightening. And especially because that gravel pit, there's signs posted all around there. It says this gravel pit property of the government of Alberta and no trespassing, etc., etc. So my idea was it probably went down in the water, or even it went down in the gravel somewhere. It'd be all busted up or unretrievable anyway, because it's crown land or provincial land and you're not allowed to go on there. So I was expecting the worst, and I ended up with the best outcome possible in that one. So kind of a neat story. But I don't know if this plane landed now. You did see him for a bit, eh? I wouldn't call that actually an air show. It was more like a 10-second sighting, I guess. But I guess that's going to be it. We'll wrap this one up for today. I don't even know if we've got anybody. We got one person there, it says watching, but DJ Matter told me that it was really spotty, and I see a note here on the phone that it said that internet connection wasn't that great. So I don't know what's going on with it today, but we'll call that an end to it. And if that plane shows up and starts doing some loop-de-loops and fancy backward stuff and whatnot. I'm gonna get this phone right back up on this tripod, and we're gonna film it and see if we can get it out there so you guys can enjoy it too. And if not, I've got some footage, old footage from earlier this year. There was a plane that was up there, biplane, and he was doing some fancy stuff. So might just put that up. Somehow I might load that up. The footage isn't that clear, but the audio sounds pretty cool. And if anybody out there, you know, is a fan of aviation and planes from our history, it might be an interesting video just for the audio alone. So we'll consider putting that up later if we can't get this particular aircraft on film. Okay guys, I'm going to call that. So take her easy, and hopefully we'll be able to say we're back after a bit here. Take her easy. Bye for now.